I will say this: there's a lot of unhingedness going on. So today, and no, before I even get into that, I'm starting to see a lot of unhingedness going on, and it's getting out of hand. But today, Kawhi Leonard and Paul George did not play in the loss against the Bucks. Supposedly, one was injured with a groin, the other one was injured with an ankle. They played yesterday at 12 o'clock Pacific time. And so they played in the back-to-back against the Bulls. They did win, and they had to play the Bucks. And I said, ducking the smoke. Just like Giannis ducked the smoke last week, Monday. But, of course, I got people complaining about me saying that Giannis was ducking the smoke, even though the Bucks had 2 days off. Even though Giannis ended up playing the next game after that against the Warriors and got their ass beat. And he looks fine. The last 2 games, I think he got a triple-double against the Lakers. Today, he had 34 points. And I think 10 assists. I think it was 3 shots with another triple-double. He looked fine. He needs to cut down on the traveling. I think he'd be thinking too fast before he even gets started. But anyways, and like I said, I called out Giannis for it. So when I decided to call these two, who are known for always sitting out low management, 2 heads of low management. Oh, it's Ty Lue being smart. He's being smart. Come on. It seems like Kawhi plays in one matchup against the Clippers, and then he doesn't play in the other matchup. This seems to be his MO for the last couple of years now, it seems like, when they play the Bucks. These guys are old. These guys are old. Well, yeah, they are all older players, but I think Paul George is a couple of days younger than me. Both born in 1990. I think Kawhi Leonard is a whole year younger than me, born in 91 or something like the summer of 91. So they old, 30 going on 33, going on 34, 32, going on 33. But here's the thing. Load management does not work. They duck the smoke. Don't care what you think about it. And here's another tidbit for you. For some of these ignorant ass people who don't really do their research. Probably about 25, even 40, probably 25 to 40 years ago, NBA players had to play back-to-backs. Sometimes 3 games in 4 days. Sometimes back-to-back playoff games. They played them. Little injuries and all. See, I commend James Harden for playing the back-to-back. He's older than both of these guys, and he still played back-to-back games. And he wasn't great. I think he scored 13 and 10 assists, but at least he played and showed up. Kind of got to give it to Anthony Davis a little bit for playing on Friday through an injury, but I think he was out there showing that he was no punk, like his buddy on the bench over there getting a lap dance from Jeannie Buss. But I don't want to hear about these players. I don't want to hear it. These dudes that had to play more games in less days, back-to-backs. They didn't have the newest Nikes on, the newest New Balances on, playing in freaking Converse. Some of these dudes were playing Converse. Shoes, I think shoes back then were probably a little bit better. But they had to play that. They had to play it because that was their job. I just can't go out there and say, I'm going to take today off. I worked yesterday too. I'm going to take today off because I don't feel like it right now. I really don't feel like it. We can't, us regular folk can't do that. They'll get fired. Or written up. Or someone then looking at us, the boss, the supervisor looking at us a certain way. We can't do that. These guys are playing a kid's game, making millions. I'm just getting tired of the, damn. Hold up right quick. Last game where both teams scored fewer than 80 points. 78-74 Nuggets defeating the Timberwolves. January 6, 2016. Because I guess this game against the 76ers and Knicks finished 79-73. So, anyways, sorry for that tidbit right there. I think the NBA is trying to show they ain't trying to inflate the scores. But anyways, I don't get these dudes who try to argue this. These dudes are ducking the smoke. They got minor knick-knack injuries. Minor knick-knack injuries. If you did that, you'll be fired. Depending on what type of job. And you contend as you did that, you'll be fired. So anyways, I'm just getting tired of these dudes always giving these newer players excuses and outs and worshiping the ground these players walk on for some reason. Ignorant people, man. It's just that's some of the younger generation, man. They just, I don't know. There's something missing with them. You got the guy earlier today that posted on the community tab talking about, once again, counting our money, counting people's money, counting LeBron's money. Trying to question our manhood and all this other stuff. It's just like these guys are just losing it, busting it out the seams. Get the player's jockstrap out your mouth, please. These dudes don't care about y'all like that. See, my favorite player in the league right now was once Chris Paul, but as of now, it's Giannis. And I don't worship the ground he walks on like that. He's not a god to me. He's free to criticize. So if I think he's ducking the smoke, gets quiet, and Paul George and James Harden last week, he's ducking the smoke. Sorry. Jesus Christ. People are just losing their minds. Know the difference between gossip and sports talk, people? I think most of my subscribers know, but some of these dudes, talking about LeBron's alleged superhuman PED use is not gossip. It's in the news. It's being talked about. And I'm not going to sit here and ignore it for your pleasure. So, as I always say, and as many others have said, if you don't like the channel, don't tune in to watch the videos. There's always the option to leave. I don't know why these guys don't get that. Me, if I don't like a channel, I don't like the video, I'm going to leave and go to a different video and do something else with my life. I'm not going to sit here and freaking, regardless of what the guy's saying, if he's pro LeBron, whatever, but I'm not going to sit here and be like, you suck, LeBron this, LeBron's garbage, this, you suck. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. That's the most baited thing you can do. I'm not doing that. I don't even thumbs down the video. I don't thumbs it up. I don't thumbs it down. I don't even comment on there. I move on about my day and it's whatever. Or if I see the title, I don't click on it, even the video. But you guys are so glutton for punishment, I guess. And then you sit here and complain. If you know what the video is going to be about, then don't get on there. If you don't respect what I'm talking about, don't think what I'm talking about is true, then don't get on there. If you truly believe LeBron is this and that or anybody else. Stop getting the hissy fits. Showing your true colors and everything. Calling out dudes' manhoods, talking about other people's pockets. It's not going to stop me from making a video. It's going to make it worse on you. You're going to be on the community tab getting roasted. I run a successful insurance business. Well, stick to doing that over there, you parakeet. Stick to doing that. Because I do recall the only people that really care about what's in another man's pockets or how much money a man is making is a beta male, and mostly women care about that. So for that dude out there talking about other people's pockets, talking about you can barely afford to use Toyota Camry, actually I can. I actually can afford a brand new one, but I choose not to. Dudes are so caught on wealth and everything, worried about other people's wealth. It's ridiculous. Stop worrying about how much money I'm making on YouTube. Stop how much money I'm making money in my pocket. Stop when we talk about LeBron, stop talking about his billionaire status because that has nothing to do with what's going on the court. I'm talking about what's on the court. On the court of basketball. Not anything outside what he does. I'm not talking about that. I'm not. Now, goodbye.